Welcome back to Off the Job Overtime. I'm Pete Withers, aka Tradie Tales. Why, mate? Stop interrupting, would you? Fuck me.
I thought you was going to start. What's put a bee in your bonnet?
Can we start that again?
You normally just say
you are
the name.
Such an interrupter. Like, he talks about me, he's such
You're an interrupter as well.
So bad.
Do you want to watch back a show?
It is so bad. Like, you done it the other day.
We can watch back a show and see who does it loads.
You do it loads.
We can watch back.
You interrupt so much. I'd say you interrupt more than me.
We're going to watch one back.
Right.
And we'll see. We'll put a counter on.
Welcome to Off the Job Overtime. I'm Pete Withers, a.k.a. Tradie Tales. And this is...
I can say it myself.
That's why I'm letting you.
You ain't got to say and this is.
Shall we just leave
Can't I say that bit?
Shall we just leave the whole lot in, Robbie?
Yeah,
just
leave that from the start.
Leave it
all of
from
it
the
in.
start, Robbie.
And you can see what I have to put up with. And my name is Keiran. Because do you know what? We don't have a flow. We don't do it the same every time. If we done it the same every time, we would know where to come in. So you can't blame me about interrupting.
Mate.
Because earlier, you normally just say Pete sometimes. Sometimes you go on a little...
What, you on a counter or something? Is that what you are? Is your body on a counter?
So I need to know when to come in.
But
so
when I stop talking. When I stop talking. Not when I'm mid-sentence.
I don't know when you're going to stop talking with you.
Well,
you
normally
could go on for 10 minutes.
People leave like a space.
Yeah, you don't.
Do you know what I mean?
I can't get a word in.
It's unbelievable.
Should we do a recap?
Come on.
Right, so this overtime's a bit of a recap because our season is over.
Wow. What season was it?
Season 6.
This was season 6.
Just gone, yeah.
Blimey, 6 seasons already. So next season 7, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of a recap. What guests we've had on.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched them all, then recommend the ones you should watch, all of them.
Yeah, we've had a few, yeah.
But yeah, we kicked off with episode 1, which was Derek Barrett.
Derek Barrett, yeah. Barrett Design.
He was a painter. I knew he was going to look at me like that. He was a carpenter.
Yeah. Well,
furniture fitter.
Bespoke, wasn't he?
Bespoke yeah.
Furniture fitter. He's really good. You check him out online. He's got some really wicked work if you're into that sort of thing. Second, we had Tony and Craig from MAB Builders, and they are
great luck. Good duo.
Great duo, funny. Check them out online as well because they are hilarious.
You know when you get a good duo, they just bounce off each other.
I know. It's unfortunate, me and you, innit?
We bounce off each other. Liam Snelling, Komodo Workwear from The Apprentice. He was an interesting story, mate. That's probably one of my favourites.
Do you know what? My mate told me that the other day. My mate Jimmy turned around to me and goes, you know one I really liked? He goes, I like the one with that bloke from The Apprentice. He said, that was a right interesting episode, that. I mean, it was good. He went, yeah, about the camels and all that. It was like, it was funny,
lived an interesting life.
He has, and he's done a lot for a young bloke. Yeah. Fourth, we had Pete Matthews, hotting up. He was telling us all about the army days and all that. That's quite a good little
story
intro
from
to his
the
life.
Army to gas.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got Lucy Dixon from Installer Show.
Obviously. I mean, it's obvious to you if you've never seen Lucy Dixon.
I didn't mean to say obviously, right? We're going to fall out.
Yeah, we already have.
Yeah, Lucy Dixon telling us all about Installer Show and also where they're going across the world.
They're going global, unless you're a flat earther, which they can't. You know what I mean? So then sixth person we had was Jason Simmons. Now he's my mate off the comedy circuit because he does like a hypnosis comedy show, and he actually had you under for a bit, didn't he? Did he have you under? Did you feel the effects of that?
I was really trying to concentrate, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. When he's doing the finger thing, I did feel him twitching because I was like, I didn't want to start moving them for the sake of it, but I did feel him twitch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of mind control there, and it's a good episode, a good insight into what it's like to be a performing hypnotist. 7.
Then we have John Cruikshank.
Yeah, good stories from
very
Johnny Boy.
Experienced heating engineer.
Yeah, funny stories, very good intel on the industry.
Heat pumps as well, going into that.
And then we also had Rye Sully, if you know, from the Rye Group. And he's very, very much all about on the social media at the moment. He's getting his face about everywhere, isn't he? Right. We had good conversation with him. Robbie cut out an important bit that probably should have gone in, that we told him to leave in. But that's Robbie. That's on Robbie.
That's Robbie, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He must have been asleep at that point.
Yeah, he wasn't listening. I even said leave it in on the thing, and he didn't. But he left the bit where I said leave it in, so everyone was going, what bit did he cut out then? I don't... What?
He fell asleep on the button earlier. Can you stop a minute?
You're all right, mate, yeah.
With his stash.
Number 9... We
have Stephen Baker and Frankie Williams from Stolen Tools.
Yeah, and obviously this the last couple of seasons there's been a lot has been involved. We've been involved with the tool theft and tool marking events, and we had Stephen's story and Frank, who's a very much an ambassador to stop this stolen tools thing. So that's a good episode to get into. And then finally we had Daryl, and then we had Rye from Rye Group back on, because we did a live episode on YouTube. I don't know, as I talk to this, I've not seen it, and I don't know how it turned out. I know we was eating pizza on it. I don't know if that annoyed anyone.
I think I'll watch that one back.
Yeah, I might watch it and see how it went, yeah.
But if you actually look as a whole, we've had a good mix. Furniture fitter, carpenter, builders, electrician, on The Apprentice. We've had a...
What we're trying to say is we're not just a plumbing podcast, yeah. As a lot of people think we're a plumbing podcast just because we've been in the industry. We're not about the plumbing. We're about all the trades across the board, yeah. And we want to get people involved. So if you really want to get involved, or you could suggest anyone, or if you want to see somebody, right, like big time, yeah, tag them. Yeah, tag them in the stories and say, you need to get on this podcast, help us out, that would help us out, because then we'll get some bigger guests and some people, we want to know who you want to see, and that would really help the podcast out. We want to help your viewing out as well. You know what I mean?
Send us in the stories again.
We've
slacked on there a little bit, haven't we? But yeah, send us in the stories. We're going to read them out. Give us some laughs.
Yeah, and content. Effectively, let's not dress it up, right? Isn't it like anything that's entertaining within the trades or generally the world we live in? Because we'll talk about anything on here. Just so happens we're a couple of tradesmen who've turned to doing podcasting, but now we want to get off our knees. Keiran still wants to be on his knees for whatever reason when I'm about.
Don't tell him that. You're going that way now. I'm rubbing off on you, aren't I? On my knees.
You're rubbing off. You're rubbing me off, mate. What are you talking about? What's that all about?
Oh, dear.
But no, it's been a good season, isn't it? What are we up to as we record this?
So just to confirm, so for the next 2 weeks, there'll be us, the overtime shows, then the... Next season 7 will be kicking off on, what date was it, Robbie?
21st of July.
21st of July. So yeah, next 2 weeks is me and Pete, and then we've got next season to kick off.
Robbie's if you can't see Robbie here, but he's sporting a moustache.
Can we get him in, Robbie?
Come on the camera. Come. No, don't literally. Just come around and show us. Yeah, show the moustache. And
put your head. Don't sit around and just put your head straight in. Whatever the best camera is.
Don't put it right face on, but.
That's probably very zoomed in.
Did your missus ask you to grow that?
No.
Why did you grow that?
I don't actually know.
I actually said I reckon he was doing role play on the weekend.
What role play would he be playing?
I don't know, like porn star.
Porn star. Oh, generally speaking, I've never seen a porn film.
Yeah, true that. Yeah,
playing a porn star like that. We're gonna do.
Why is it known to be a porn star with a moustache? Why is the first thing that comes to
Swedish
your
porn
head
star? He looks like, doesn't he?
is a porn star?
Yeah. It looks like he could have been on the RTL days. Like you remember, like when you had the adult stuff on. You used to get home from night out, like when you was about 15, 16, and then you go on to the Sky channels and just turn on the dirty German programs.
The question was you blessed to be a porn star?
How's your tongue work, Robbie?
It's good.
Yeah,
it's good. I have worked on that.
Is ya?
Yeah.
Is the moustache? Is that an addition to it?
Yeah, it's
a tool.
Is it the addition to the
We're
skill?
We're going down the wrong road, dear.
I ain't going down the wrong road. He grew the moustache, not me.
It tiggles.
Is it tickle? Yeah.
What feedback do you get from kissing women with a beard?
Go away. Get out my grill.
Is it not itchy?
No.
Like if I was to kiss you now, I think it'd be a bit itchy.
My ex didn't like me having a beard.
Didn't she?
No, she didn't like the feeling of it. But my recent one,
Can I feel it?
She didn't want me to get rid of the beard
It's quite nice, isn't it?
because like I'm ugly underneath it. Says a lot, doesn't it? That's,
How long have you-
that's another confirmation. If ever I've heard one.
Didn't you? I thought you used to dye it, no?
I did put a bit of brown in it. Yeah.
Why is there so many grey hairs?
No, because I don't do it anymore. Obviously, you said used to. Obviously, so you realise that I don't do it anymore. So
You
like,
lost a bit of weight now, haven't you?
fangs, yeah. Been on a bit of a different eating program, innit?
What's that? Seafood.
Not eating.
That ain't always the best thing, though.
Not eating, like sort of like semi like fasting through the
Yeah.
day, and then eating it.
How are you finding that?
All right, easy. I think if you eat a good meal of a night and a substantial amount of food, it's like filling up your car of a night,
There's
isn't it?
nothing wrong with eating during the day. It's
I
just
didn't say there was, but I just find it. You crave it because you eat it, don't you? Do you know what I mean? If you a creature of habit, you will continue it.
And I think
you know?
because of the habits of going in Tesco, getting a meal deal, McDonald's, if you eat during the day, you're going to get that.
Exactly.
So just don't eat.
Your body's going to crave it, innit? Each day it gets used to a time where it wants to eat. So if you then train it to eat at like 4 or 5 o'clock, then you can, and you eat a substantial amount. This is the way I see it. I'm not no guru on it, but what I've found is the next day I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry still because I've filled my tank up the night before. Is what you do with a motor, innit? A lot of people.
I couldn't do that. I struggle with not eating all day.
Just cutting out crisps, chocolate and fizzy
That
drink.
helps straight away. You can still eat during the day and just cutting out
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Cut that out of the diet and you will start seeing results, wouldn't you?
Now's the time I said earlier to go. You can go gym now. You've got a bit more free time.
Yeah, just tell everyone I'm newly single, Keiran.
I didn't say that, did I?
You might as well. You might as well. You might as well tell everyone that it's gone.
I'm quite
it's gone
glad now because
pear-shaped,
then we
innit?
don't get accused of cheating.
What?
Now you're single.
What's that mean?
You don't get accused of cheating.
What, with you?
Yeah.
Well, don't you get accused of cheating with me?
Yeah, but she
What?
don't mind it.
Can I come round Saturday?
I can have the conversation.
No, we're only joking. We ain't gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay, obviously.
Do you know what I love?
But it just don't float my boat.
I make jokes about it, and Pete's slowly getting like into the jokes of that.
It just don't float my boat. Like I'm not into that. I can't do it. You know what I mean?
I just started thinking about rugby again.
I was talking about this the other day, right? Women, right? Women, they're a pain in. Do you know? Listen,
They're what?
they're different, aren't they?
They're a pain.
They are, right?
You sort of paused a bit.
Listen,
there,
don't
didn't you?
interrupt me here, right? But women can go on that thing of accepting extreme stuff like pain and all that, right? Yeah. And like,
What, like strangle?
Like childbirth, yeah. Like take my
What are you laughing at, Robin?
my ex.
He's on about childbirth, and your first thought was strangling.
I would talk about my ex, right? Don't interrupt, right?
I haven't interrupted.
He was, wasn't he? But my ex,
I'm just
right?
answering.
I'd get in a shower after my ex, right? And my
Sore. Sorry, mate. All right, go on.
Do you know what I mean? You're going to annoy people. My ex, right? I'd get into a shower.
You said
after-
that for the third time, my ex.
Mate. Do you know what I mean? It's not even funny, Robbie. I don't know why you're laughing.
I know, I could get you. Is it funny?
It
Tell
ain't
us.
going to be funny now, is it? Because you
All right,
fucked
go on
it.
then.
No,
My
you
ex.
killed it.
Go on, start again.
So my ex, I'd go into a shower after her, right? And like my fucking shoulders would melt. Like, because they like, I mean, extreme situation. But anything like small and not that bad, they get the ump about and throw it. Oh, do you know what I mean? He'd drink a cup of tea, fucking asbestos mouth. She could put a bag in her mouth and just pour the kettle in her mouth, right? And just that drink of tea without a cup, yeah? But you spunk in her eye. Oh, fuck me, it stings. What the fuck's that all about?
Does it sting? That's a good question. Ask ChatGPT if sperm stings if it goes in your eye. It's not acidic, is it?
Robbie knows.
Will I get told off if I say I don't need to ask ChatGPT to know that?
No, you won't. Why? Have you had it in your eye?
No.
These episodes go off like
So
ridiculous.
does it sting then, Rob?
Well, for my career,
Career?
my professional career,
It's career! Yeah?
I've heard it does, yeah.
You've heard it does.
Yeah.
Who told you?
I'm not going to say that.
Ex-girlfriends?
Just not. Gonna
Present
say that.
girlfriends?
Can I just say, we're never going to get a sponsor for the overtime.
Durex. Durex.
It's good that we can speak about everything on there. It's good we have these separate
Tinder,
episodes.
Grinder, they will sponsor us.
Yeah, it's got to be a dirty software.
Dirty software. Dirty. What's dirty about Tinder and Grinder?
It's not dirty, is it?
Well, you said it was. He just said it was a dirty software.
Well, a lot of the people are.
Yeah, a lot of virals going around on them, I bet.
Because I guarantee, like, there's one, if they're going on a date that week, they've been on another one the day before.
Unlikely.
Have you been on Tinder and that? Have we discussed this before?
In the past, I had a look. I didn't go on it. I spoke to a couple of birds and I didn't materialise and I didn't meet up with anyone. It was just like, because it was new. It was a new revelation to me.
What do you think? Because you're from the old school courting days.
Mate, I think it's rife, innit? What it does, it makes you lazy, doesn't it? Everything makes you lazy. When in the old days, where we used to go out and actually meet people in person, you knew what you was getting from them. You could judge them. You can't judge what somebody's like on Tinder, can you? You don't know what they're like. They could be ChatGPT and fucking answers. They probably are, ain't they? The ChatGPT and answers and things and asking questions, and then you meet them and they are not the people that you intend to meet whatsoever.
It's a crazy
They don't even
world,
look like, they have fake profile pictures a lot, don't they?
I think there's certain apps for certain kinds of people. I'm not tarnishing people with all the same
Oh,
brush on
mate, it
Tinder,
works
but
for some people, doesn't it? It works for a lot of people meeting on dating online apps. And
I actually thought it recently. Is there an app out there that goes deeper? Like it sort of works off star signs and more like scientific, like to try and
probably
you can meet anyone on Tinder and it's like, oh, I like football.
Can we have an app where people don't like pineapple on pizza? That one. Do you know what I mean?
But just
I
more
never
like.
understood that.
Do you know matchmaking? Like you go on Married at First Sight, they really like get into the depths of people, and I wonder if there's an app that can.
Mate, these programs, are you talking about the program Marriage at First Sight?
Yeah,
These these reality programs are so much bollocks. It's unbelievable.
You nearly went on. You could go on it now. Go on, message them. Yes,
not a bad idea, is it? It's a bad idea.
Message them back. Say, look, I'm single now, ready to mingle. I'd love to see you on that program.
Let's do it.
You gonna message them now?
Yeah, why not?
Go on then. I want to see proof.
Married.
Would you go on it?
Yeah, I would.
For a laugh, innit? You ain't got to marry her at the end. Just get rid of her.
Just for the podcast. One of them went on it before for the podcast, didn't he? Married at First Sight. Right, let's find it. Married at
Newly single.
First Sight UK. I'm ready now.
We'll let you know their response on the next episode.
Meta AI. Why is it going to be Meta AI though? That says Meta AI. Oh, you prick.
Did they message you on Instagram or somewhere else?
Sake. On Instagram.
These shows amaze me, these overtime shows, because like we always find something to talk about that's just so off and random. Like, is there any more to talk about? Pete,
there it is. I'm ready now.
Where did they message you on?
on here. Bang.
Did you delete their messages?
Yeah, I deleted loads of messages, mate. I've got no memory on this phone. I've got
mate,
the
if
worst
they actually
memory.
reply to you and they want to audition, are you going?
Yeah, I'll go, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go, mate. I'll definitely do it. For a laugh.
We'll let them know next time.
Not for a laugh. No, I mean serious. I want to find.
Serious,
I really want to find my first.
You've already told them it's for the podcast.
I really want to find my wife. My wife. Be funny though, wouldn't it?
That would be so.
But these
imagine seeing
programs
Pete on Married at First Sight.
So toxic, aren't they? They're so toxic. All it is about people arguing, and all people want to do is
That's
see
what they want to see.
You know, but it's bad, isn't it?
I reckon they put them in situations to make.
Yeah, of course they do.
Make good TV.
That's what they do. They make it so it's bad.
It's like me and Jack was talking about earlier. We really miss Jeremy Kyle.
I know, toxic situations.
Yeah.
Why did that get shut off?
Because someone killed themselves from it.
And blame the show. Or recently went on the show and the problem escalated from that or something.
Yeah.
Talking to TV shows, we watched, what's his name? It's gone. So basically he done a music festival in Houston in America and like people died there because there was too many people.
Oh, right.
something Scott.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Did you see about that?
No.
Watch that documentary or the episode on Netflix, just come out. So basically, he had a music festival and people, the way they set up the area was dangerous.
Right.
So there was some way of people getting trapped, but people were jumping the fence to get in this festival. So they'd sold 50,000 tickets.
80,000 turned up.
Many, more turned up. So there was this, on the left-hand side, I think 10 people died. So people getting trapped and they couldn't breathe.
Crush. Yeah.
Yeah, and 10 people died. And he apparently, he was still carrying on the festival and people were like, stop the show. But he didn't really know what's going on. But yeah, watch it. It's
Oh, really? Was it his organisation? Did he organise it?
He works with a company, the main company is, I think it's called Live Nation. He's like the main music festival scene, like, who set up these events.
Yeah.
But he was like the headline act. But if you ain't watched that, definitely watch that. What are you looking at, Rob? Astro World, yeah, because there was a theme park or something called Astro World, got shut down, so he carried on his music festival as Astro World. But yeah, people were doing CPR in the audience and stuff.
That's terrible, isn't it?
2021 edition of the festival, there was over 100,000 attendees, but the limit was 50,000. So it was pretty much double the
Imagine that thought of being trapped, like you just can't move.
It's like Hillsborough, isn't it? Back in the 80s or 90s, wasn't it? And all the Liverpool fans got crushed at
There's another show
Sheffield.
out about he's a serial killer in the UK.
Oh, I just thought of another programme.
What was his name? Fred something. Fred West?
Oh, yeah, that's been out ages.
Has
yeah.
it been ages?
Yeah, I've seen that. Fred and Rhodes Rest.
I didn't even know it was. Like, it's like, why don't you know these people?
They're in, what would you call it? They're not iconic. They're infamous, aren't they?
But where are you told? Like, because I was probably like 4 years old when it happened. So how would people even know? Lyd was 8. So where'd you get told about these?
Well, it's like Jimmy
murders?
Savile, isn't it?
Yeah, are they that famous then?
Well, they wasn't famous, but they're famous. They're infamous for what they did.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's like the Yorkshire Ripper, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a huge media storm around it, and they become infamous from it. I'll tell you the show that we was watching when I was dating was this new one. Have you seen it? The Virgin Island. Mate,
I've heard of it.
that is cringy. We watched a couple of episodes of that.
What's that about?
Mate, that is about, they get like 10 virgins on this island of like adult people. And they basically, I'd say groom them.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
yeah.
grooming them, mate. It's grooming them into having sex, like, or acting out with these sex counsellors who are predators. In my opinion, would you say that, Rob?
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty much.
What's it called?
Cringe. It's called Virgin Island.
And what do they do?
We want to go
again?
for a job there.
Tell me what they do again. My mind wandered.
The virgins,
Yeah.
obviously they want to find out how to make moves on people and this, that and the other. And then you've got this number of counsellors or whatever they are, these sexual counsellors or whatever, like basically showing them how to do it, getting up close and personal.
Is this based off like real life story?
No, it's real. It's true. It's like Love
my
Island.
God. How long's this been out?
Came out this year.
Mate, it's so cringe.
It's like a reality show. I thought you meant like a documentary.
No, it's a fucking reality show. So I'm talking about the reality shows, mate.
Virgin
They're fucking
Islands,
weird,
the
bro.
2025 British reality show. The show stars 12 adult virgins who live together. How old are these? On a Mediterranean island. 7 experts guide them in exploring their intimacy issues through the use of somatic therapy.
It's weird, mate. It's a proper weird.
There's some messed up programs out there.
proper, mate.
Do you watch Love Island?
No, that's too young for me now. I can't
Not
watch
too
it.
young. Again, it's drama. Any show with drama,
Yeah, no, but
people are going to watch it.
it just encourages that mentality through real life. Do you know what I mean? People think that's the way you should act. That's the way you can carry on. People having affairs. People doing this. You know what I mean? People upsetting people. That's all a toxic like way of life, innit?
Yeah, sorry, I keep thinking about these shows, how we go so off, and I'm just thinking, Lois watches this to get clips, and I'm like, sorry, Lois. Like what we speak about is just
Lois is cool. She's young.
she's
She
cool,
knows
but-
the deal. You know what I mean? She knows what to do.
but it's like, oh my god, like
She
the stuff we
watches
get, like,
all these
sperm
programs.
bloody going in your eye and
Oh yeah, I forgot about that bit. Yeah.
like we go.
Does
proper
it sting, Lois?
Oh no! No,
What?
take that out.
No, don't take it out. It's raw. It's there. It's that we want to know, right? Okay.
First bit she's going to see is that and think, what are they talking? No, I can't
leave
speak
it.
like this.
Leave it in.
I can't do this.
What?
You can speak like that, not me.
Well, I did, didn't I? You didn't say nothing. Sorry, Lois. Sorry.
No, because her boyfriend watches this.
All right. Don't do it anymore, too, all right, mate? Sting's right.
It's all a joke. Oh my god! Right, should we change the subject? Let's discuss this after.
Listen, it's all right if Lois is all right with it.
Yeah.
If she's not offended by it, she's not offended by it.
I only mentioned about her watching this, and then you go into like Lois's extinct.
Explicit content before it. Do you want to watch it, Lois? We're talking about you in it a bit, but not that explicit. But yeah, but no, but we're going. We've lost it now.
Where's the timer, Robbie?
So I'm trying to figure out.
Is your laptop gone?
No,
Do we need to pause, or is it all right?
the TV's just
Now
gone.
you know why I didn't
I
want
was
my
trying
daughter
to-
in it.
I was trying to get a
My
clip
daughter's
up
here
of,
today in the office.
did you know?
Doing a bit of work experience on an inset day, I'd like to call that.
You got anything coming up, Pete? Anything new?
No, not really.
How's
What-
your comedy stuff going?
Yeah, not great at the moment. I'm working on a few new bits, but I've just not been in the right mindset. You know me at the moment. I've had a lot going on in my life still. It's like 100 mile an hour. I've got so many things to deal and think of.
I reckon give it a month. You
Yeah, I
should be-
need to just straighten myself out a bit, straighten a few things out around me about, you know what I mean? That's it.
But yeah.
Anyway, if you enjoyed that episode, yeah,
Short and snappy these ones, but a lot of content.
watch it. Watch it next time. Yeah, or tell us what you want us to talk about, and then we can leave all the spunk and all that out of it. You know what I mean? Because it is crass, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit rude sometimes.
No,
people,
it's fine. Like
People don't want it, but
We're
that's the way.
adults,
That's
aren't
the way
we?
we talk on building sites, isn't it? You
Yeah.
know the skill, don't you? You know what I mean?
hopefully it brings some
I
love.
bet Derek don't talk like that on site.
Derek,
Batten.
you ain't going to talk like that on site.
That's what I mean.
There's a
He would.
certain
He's-
site- there's a certain
That's
site
what I
for
mean.
that.
He's a different site work, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's bespoke, and we're
Yeah.
bespunk.
On that note,
Thanks very
thanks for
much.
listening.
Join us again next time.